Well, hey friends, my name is Tony and I'm a filmmaker, photographer in the St. Louis area. Sorry I didn't get a chance to make a video last week. It's just with everything going on, I really struggle with the idea are my videos even worth anything right now, because when you're talking about camera gear and you're talking about tutorials and camera settings, like, I mean, at the end of the day, that stuff is kind of pointless when we're talking about losing lives and being forced to stay home and all of these kind of things. And so I really wrestled with what do I need to do during this stage. But I'm in a little bit better place now. Hopefully you are too, and you've gotten a little bit adjusted to this new lifestyle that we're going to have to live for a little bit. And I promise we'll get out of it and we'll get back into filming nature and filming people and businesses and weddings and all of that kind of fun stuff. So, but what I want to do right now is just take a few minutes and share with you guys some of the ways that I'm taking care of myself during this time, and really taking advantage of the fact that my workload and my schedule is a lot lighter than it was even 2 weeks ago. So let's get into it. The first thing that I am doing right now is just making sure that I'm taking care of myself. I've got some more time in my schedule, so I'm making sure to just breathe a little bit. I'm sleeping in a little bit more than what I have in the past, because I'm making that time up with the drive. You know, I'm going to bed maybe a little bit earlier, and just really refreshing myself, reading more, researching more, learning more, all of those kind of things. I'm trying not to get just stuck on watching the counters of the coronavirus and all of that stuff. So I'm really trying to refresh myself and use this time as a time to kind of prepare myself for the next season of life. And you know, one of the things that really helps me with this whole self-care is in the morning, I get up and I take a shower, I get ready as if I were going to go to work any other day. And I think that kind of helps me get in the right mindset. I've found that if I'm lounging around on a couch, or I just stay in my pajamas all day, I'm not nearly as productive and in the right mindset to do what I need to do. Another thing that I'll do is before I get started, I'll clean up my workspace. Hopefully you've got a desk in a place where you can work. Right now we're in my studio/office, and it's really nice that I have this space. I know not everybody does, but if you can define a space that is your workplace, that is where you get work done, I think that's really going to help you just be able to focus and be able to grow and equip yourself for the future. So those are some of the things that I'm doing. Is I would encourage you, like don't just lounge around for the next 2 weeks or whatever. Like, really take advantage of the time to be able to focus on yourself and think through what are some things that I can be doing. So another thing that I've been doing during this work from home stage of life is I've really been just cleaning out the closets a little bit, like sometimes figuratively, sometimes literally. Like, I'm going through drawers, I'm going through closets, I'm going through hard drives, all of those things that I've been saying for the past few years. Man, I just really need to spend some time doing this sometime. Well, now's the time. You're stuck at home, so you might as well organize those hard drives, clean out your old files, get rid of duplicates, clean up the iCloud drive. That's the one that gets messiest for me, because that's like my personal drive, and I don't really use it that much. I just kind of throw things in there when I need it. Same thing with my personal Dropbox. I've been cleaning out all of that. I've been organizing some old hard drives into 2018, 2019, 2020. All of those things are kind of organized. I spent some time cleaning out my gear closet a little bit, and it's just like all of a sudden it's just like it's all messy. And it's like I've got some time now to work through those things. And so, I mean, honestly, you feel better about yourself after you do those things. You're like, man, I accomplished something. And so even though I don't got like deadlines for projects right now, and I don't have like new meetings that I need to meet with wedding clients, all of those things that I'm typically doing, I'm not doing right now. And so it just frees up some extra space. Another thing that I've been doing is I'm still connecting with others. You can use FaceTime or Zoom or whatever kind of form you use, Google Hangouts. I know there's all sorts of ways to digitally connect with people, but just make sure that you're still checking in with your clients, checking in with your friends, checking in with your family, and really just kind of have meetings with people that help your business thrive and help your life be better. It's really good to stay connected, and I know that you can feel isolated really fast if you're not connecting with others. Just a side note, I've noticed I'm in a ton of Zoom meetings right now, and for me, it helps if I am acting as if that conversation is actually happening face to face. And so I get myself prepared. I look good. I clean up the background. I think through the lighting, all of those kind of things, as if this was a professional video call that I was having with a client. Because, I mean, let's face it, this is life. And so I'm paying attention. I'm trying not to be distracted with everything else around me. I'm not walking around. I'm not making coffee. I think this is just going to help you be a better person, a better friend, and whoever you're talking to. It's going to help you if you're paying attention as if it's a real conversation. And the only other thing that I really want to share with you that you should be doing right now is something that I'm doing is I'm setting goals, which I'm not terribly the best goal setter, but this is something that I've been working on, especially since I'm kind of stuck here. And so there's basically two types of goals that I've been setting. I'll set, okay, I want to get these 3 things done before noon. So short goals, things that you can just knock out really quickly. And then I've got some bigger goals. Okay, these are things that I want to get done by Friday. And so these are things that maybe are a little bit larger and a little bit more vague, but I have those as kind of bigger goals for Friday. And then I've got other things, 3 things that I want to get done by noon, 3 things I want to get done by the end of the day. And so those 2 types of goals have kind of helped me kind of accomplish things. Okay, by the end of the day, I want to get this closet cleaned out. Or by the end of Friday, I want to knock out this giant 8 terabyte hard drive. And so it kind of gives me some things that I'm constantly working through. Okay, by the end of the day, I want to have contacted this person, and this person. Those kind of goals have been really good for me. So hopefully this stuff is helpful for you. I'd encourage you, if you can, I know here in Missouri, we are under the stay home, but we can still get we can go out and we can get food. We can go to the park, and I encourage you, if that's still something that you can do, make sure to take advantage of that and get outside every now and then. Just be smart. We want to do as much as we can to knock this thing so that we can get back to life. But make sure to be taking care of yourself during this. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes, and I'll see you in the next video. I've got some cool things going. We're gonna transition back into tutorials. I've got a couple really fun ones that I think you're gonna enjoy. So if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel. We've seen a lot of growth in the past several months, and it's exciting. I'm having fun. And if this video has helped you, make sure to like it and share it with people that it might help as well. Thanks, guys. Have a good week.